I'd like to change your perspective about the gym today. And I know with all the online gym and the fitness and everything, the gym nowadays, mostly to a lot of women, it's usually a place to get glutes and reduce fat. And I'm not saying it's bad to approach the gym from that perspective. What I'm trying to say is, from a personal experience, I have been able to entirely change my physique, and getting the desired physique or having the standard appearance that you think is good as an individual after you've gone to the gym is usually just the icing on the cake. There is really a lot of individual transformation that happens at the gym. And I'd like to emphasize on it like a domino effect or maybe a compounding effect of how making one decision to go to the gym like for just 2 hours in a day, it really compounds to a lot of transformation and a lot of personal growth, because when you start going to the gym, automatically your nutrition is going to change. When you start going to the gym, your sources of your high moments or your dopamine sources, they are most likely to change. When you go to the gym, your brain endurance and strength and its ability to persevere through difficult moments or hard times and things that are really uncomfortable, it really improves a lot. And you'll automatically have to fix your recovery and your sleeping patterns and all these things by the end of the day. That's why I'm calling the gym like a major compounding effect to an individual's life. This is because the moment your mind has gone through this transformation of getting used to boredom, of overcoming the desire for instant gratification and immediate results, because one thing about the gym is going to humble you, the gym is going to show you patience, the gym will show you that you really need to put in work. And through all this like transformation of your mind and your physique and your health and all this, you become a totally different person. There's a way it automatically levels up your identity, your confidence, your self-esteem, and most especially how you perceive yourself and how you feel about yourself. And I like to describe this as a spiritual journey disguised as a physical journey, because it is through the gym that you are totally able to meet parts of yourself when you feel like you're tired and you still have to push through another set, through another rep. I really don't know how I can put this into words, but there is no way you're going to be the same person. The person that started the gym and the person that you're going to be like 6 months later, 1 year, or in my case, 2 years later, I am a totally different person. I can say that in terms of things like brain rot, I have massively been able to overcome brain rot, and to think that I can now sit down comfortably and read a book for like an hour and listen to an audiobook for like 2 hours without like getting distracted. And it can be really hard, but at least by training your mind to do these hard things and training your mind to be comfortable with silence, with uncomfortable situations, I can seriously say that if not for the fact that I started going to the gym, I could have probably been in a very worse place in my life right now. But the gym is such a major tool for leveling up and making you meet parts of yourself and becoming a better person, stronger person, not just physically but also mentally, and in my case also spiritually. And this is why I'm encouraging all women to go to the gym. And let me not even talk about how menopause does to us in terms of our muscle and our bone density, our mental health, and our general fat distribution in the body. So you really don't have to wait until you reach menopause for you to start training. I'm advising you to start training as early as now. And even if you're premenopause or postmenopause, I'd still advise you to start training. And I feel like menopause is a whole other topic that needs another video on its own, and I'm gonna do that. I'm currently studying a lot about it. I'll shoot a video about menopause. But I'm not any life coach, but if there's one thing that I'd advise all women to do is to go to the gym. Trust me on this one. And if you want to start doing this fitness, I have done videos about tips for beginners and advice for beginners and things I wish I was told when I was starting the gym. And I am encouraging you that, because I know it gets hard. Sometimes when you're starting, it feels like it's such a hard thing to do, but it's hard because it's still a new concept to your life and your routine and your schedule and your mind. But the moment you just build a certain momentum of consistency, it really gets better. So I'll see you on another video, and keep showing up for yourself, by the way. Your future self will thank you later. See you on another video. Bye.